Yes, I know a lot of us are eager to know when it is the right time to start collating our documents. Like, when should I go for my legalization? When should I authenticate? All these questions keeps popping up and we want to know. Yes, this video promises to be an interesting one because I will be sharing in detail what all this old stuff is all about. So if you've not subscribed to this channel, oh, you're missing a lot because if when I put up an informative video, you might not know unless you come back and start searching and clicking, and most information would have passed before you know. So do it well by clicking on the subscribe button, turn on your post notification so that you would always be notified whenever I put up any video. Thanks so much. For you to apply to a school in Portugal, you have to legalize your document. And before you can legalize your document, you have to authenticate. All these I will be explaining in a layman's language so that you would understand, know the time to go for your authentication, legalization, and all the stuff. Okay, so let's first of all start with your results. For you to apply to a school, you would have to get your transcript and your certificate from your school. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is get your transcript. Apply for your transcript from your school. Yes, then before now you need to get it from the school by yourself, but Ministry of Education now wants you to submit, so that they submit their either their email, or you submit, give them the Ministry of Education's address and they post it to them directly. Yes, I think because some people, because of fake results, so they said, okay, so you get the Ministry of Education's contact. Probably I will be putting it in the description of this video so you can get it. Okay, but for some of us who have our transcript handy, yes, some of us have our transcript already with us. All you need to do is to get the Ministry of Education's email address and attach your results. Then you take it to your school, tell your school to confirm that the transcript with you is the original one. Once your school can confirm that, then Ministry of Education will go ahead. Probably I'm going to make a separate video on that. Today's video, I want to talk about when it is the right time to go for your documentation and legalization. Okay, take for example, for those of us that want to apply, authentication expires after 6 months. Okay, that's the one you do at the Ministry of Education and Foreign Affairs. It expires. So after 6 months, embassy would not collect it anymore. They want you to do another one. Okay, so note it. And I want us to analyze it. Some of us would not want to waste money, yes, because we have to consider whenever you want to apply to a school outside the country, analyze all the expenses. Okay, let us do the analysis now. So after 6 months, Ministry of Education and Foreign Affairs expires because embassy will not collect that anymore. So, and usually they do application because there is a season where students can apply for their visas. So usually it's around May, June. So let's count it backward. May, April, March, 3, February, January, then December. So begin, for those of us that might not want to take that trouble, so that by the time you do your legalization, or you now want to go to the embassy to submit, embassy will now tell you, hey, we cannot accept your document again. So usually it's good for you to start the process of your documentation now, both the Ministry of Education and Foreign Affairs, it is advisable for you to start around October, November. Yes, October, November, start it up so that by the time you now go for your visa application, it doesn't expire. Okay, some people don't know that. Okay, prepare. If you know your school is that type that takes time, you need your connections now. It is now that you need your connection. So if by October you now start your Ministry of Education, you start your Ministry of Education, or let's say November, you start your Ministry of okay, let's take October. You start Ministry of Education. When you stamp it, then go for Ministry of Foreign Affairs. When you're done with that, you then take your documents to the embassy. When you get to the embassy will, you tell them you want to do a legalization or you want to do verification. When you want to do verification at the embassy, you do not pay any money. It is at the point where you want to do your legalization that you have to pay. And for you to do your legalization, you're going to pay 20 euros per document. That is 20 euros for your transcript and 20 euros for your certificate. Okay, but for those who want to do their OND and HND, it is a separate money. Okay, I think these people that just finished, they were charged probably around 200, whether 250 or thereabout for your OND and HND. So your own money is separate. But for people that are coming for masters, you're going to pay 20 euros per document. Okay, so it is better you start getting your documents now. If you need to apply for your transcript, there are some schools that take, before they can get the documents done, it takes time. So why not start now? Start now, then by October, you can then go to Ministry of Education and stamp. And what did I say about Ministry of Education? You need to take their contact. I'm going to attach it to the description of this video. So go copy it out and give it to your school. Your school will now send it to the Ministry of Education. When Ministry of Education receives it, you go there, then you begin your authentication. When you're done there, you then go to Foreign Affairs. Then when you're done with Foreign Affairs, you then take your document to Embassy for verification. Embassy will now go send your document to NUC, Nigerian University Commission. Yes, then NUC will send it to your school. Your school will not send it back to NUC. NUC will not send it back to the embassy. And when they are done, then embassy will call you. Oh, Doris, your documents are ready. Do you want to legalize your document? Then you go for your legalization and pay 20 euros for those coming for masters. Okay, then for those for HND and OND, yours is a separate process. Okay, so the best time to go for your documentation is now. Begin, because we know our schools, our Nigerian schools, they take due, you must follow due process, all the delays, so that by October your document is ready for stamping. Because the process where embassy will do the verification, the process is usually, it takes time for some schools. But if you don't have your connection, begin to build a connection now, so that by that time everything comes out easy. And by December, some schools will start opening. I hope you're gonna be ready at that time. Yes, I know majority of us are ready. And if you are there, get your documents, everything, and begin now. Thank you so much if you have watched up to this moment, and if you've not subscribed to this channel, please kindly do that. Thanks so much, and see you in my next video. Bye bye. Ciao.